Today I'm going to give you a simple formula of how to lose fat and keep it off forever. And I swear to you, you can come back here, and if it didn't work, I will eat my hand, literally, because, and I quote, there is no chance for failure if you stick with it. Be disciplined and stop lying to yourself, please. Stop running around and look for some new sciences and weird ways of doing it. Because there is no other way. And believe me when I say it, start holding yourself accountable of what you put into your mouth and start moving your body so it can optimize your hormones and show you that if you were to look after it and lead it the right way, it can be healthy and beautiful just the way you want it, baby. Now, fat loss is not a magic pill that you can just eat or swallow. And it's definitely not a magic injection that you can stab yourself with. It is consuming less calories than you can burn throughout the day, multiplied by days over a prolonged period of time that will reflect a real change in the mirror. However, when you are on a journey of losing weight or fat, if you were to weigh yourself religiously every week, you will definitely see it on a scale, okay? Now, if you are a woman, your scale may be affected by other phenomena, which are your menstrual cycle and hormonal dysregulations in the body. How those things can affect your weight number on the scale is simple. You will hold more water weight on the days when your hormones are dysregulated due to some health conditions or contraceptive medications that alter your hormones, or you are on your luteal phase of your cycle, okay? But even that, without going into nitty-gritty or doing wishy-washy things here, covering the facts, do not complicate this. Just jump on the scale and weigh yourself. Write the number down and start counting your calories in, calories out, as simple as that. Whatever you burned versus whatever you have eaten and drank equals to either deficit or profit of the day, okay? And if somebody told you that it's too hard to do and it is so much easier to go on protein-only diet, keto diet, carnivore diet, you name it, and eat as many calories as you want to lose weight, they are bloody lying to you, okay? I am a living example of a person who went through all the diets in the world to stay in shape, and every time I lost weight, I couldn't keep it off following those diets. Why? Because number one, it is not sustainable, okay, as you are going to slip off and break it. Number two, it is not healthy as it does overload your digestive organs with an excess solo nutrients, and it is too restrictive and adding up on the side of stress hormones, okay, dysregulating them and causing chaos in your body. Number three, your body is going to adjust to it and then take you back to the safety, and you will not see results you desire anymore. And yet, there comes the bullshit. Oh, take this pill, start taking this supplement, go on Ozempic, take metformin, and only lift heavy weights and walk for hours, or yet eat fucking nothing. Go on intermittent fasting and do OMAD or one meal a day. Extreme and only. It makes me so angry that so many of us being lied to in order to sell something. So many of us getting brainwashed with all this new nutrition, new fitness innovations, And for what? For us getting more out of shape, more discouraged and more miserable, or completely chucking in a towel on it, or giving up. Get a life. It is so much more simple. It is not even funny. First of all, it shouldn't be too hard. In fact, genius is always simple. The extra weight comes off when you eat less and move more. And it doesn't matter what macros you are doing really, as long as you are not overeating too much of the nutritional fat, because that defeats the purpose of losing fat altogether. It is a common sense, okay? Just think about it. But how would you know when so many are screaming about eat fat to lose fat and all this nonsense? Let's break it down and simplify it to ABCs. In March this year, my weight was 76 kilos, which was 14 kilograms over my normal weight. I literally weighed 74 kilos when I was 9 months pregnant, giving birth to my daughter, okay, 24 years ago. It is a shocker because I was on intermittent fasting for 6 years prior to that. And 6 years ago, before I started intermittent fasting, I was 62 kilos there, okay? I stopped intermittent fasting immediately. I weighed myself, looked myself in the mirror and said, enough is enough. Let's fix it and keep it off forever. I went on daily caloric counting, eating different meals, each sit down 3 times a day, keeping a caloric deficit of 300 calories a day, which was 1,500 calories of daily intake, and exercising 6 times a week, 30 minutes a day, and doing 20 minutes of walking as an ending of my workout. The workouts I was doing was simple. 3-to-1 intervals combinations of HIIT of 3 minutes of strength training with weights from 3 to 5 kilograms, or my body weight. 2 minutes of plyometrics cardio and 1 minute of abs with 1 repeat, and that repeated 3 times, which were 3 circuits that were giving me 30 minutes of 10 minutes each circuit. I was doing it on Monday, targeting full body, on Tuesday, targeting my abs, on Wednesday, I was doing plyometrics cardio or metabolic cardio if you like. Example, jump ropes, jumping jacks, cannonball jumps, burpees, plank jacks, mountain climbers, etc., etc. You can ask me a question in the comments below and I will happily respond with the details, okay? On Thursday, I was doing HIIT heavy weights training for 30 minutes, meaning circuiting with heavy weights, high repetitions, okay? On Friday, I did full body HIIT strength workout with weights from 3 to 5 kgs. Saturday, I would go for a run or just walk or do plyometrics cardio again. Easy peasy and so effective, interesting and encouraging. Sunday is always off. Just relax and do absolutely nothing. Results: September this year, 7 months later, 11 kgs off and still counting, as now I am 65 kgs with 3 kgs to go. Now, important, how do you start? Do your BMR caloric calculations, find your caloric intake number for weight loss and weight maintenance. If your maintenance is 1800 calories, deduct from that 300 calories and this is your deficit and go for it. So mine is 1800 calories maintenance, so I am 1500 calories a day and do reach about to 1300 to 1400 That allows me to leverage on weekends and have a little bit more, okay, of food, I mean. I have included in description BMR calculator link. Jump on it, it is completely for free. Punch in your numbers and away you go. I also have this calculator on my website, Natasha McCourty website, link is below, and you can go in there anytime and do your calculations, okay? Now, how do I eat and what I drink? I have a simple routine. I start my day with lemon water daily for daily gentle detoxification. That helps me to cleanse my digestives. You can join me if you want. I do it on YouTube Shorts every morning and I compile it with you. And I come on and say, Happy Friday, lemon water, salute. Come and join me. Then I have my black coffee, long black. It is espresso with hot water, okay? That helps me to cleanse my liver, to dump toxins out of the body. Then I make my Enzelf electrolyte, which is completely sugar-free with no nasties and so delicious. My cellular food, baby. Then I go to my home-based gym with my electrolyte and exercise for 30 minutes straight, HIIT, plus 20 minutes of walking. And then I do my beautiful, yummy breakfast. Every day it is quite different. Monday I do my steel-cut oats porridge with cottage cheese and fat-free Greek yogurt and berries. Tuesday I do my cottage cheese oat bran pie with yogurt, banana and kiwi. Wednesday I do my millet porridge with cottage cheese, Greek yogurt and berries. On Thursdays I do yogurt, cottage cheese, oat bran and homemade granola with some banana and nectarines. On Friday it is my buckwheat pikelets with berries and beautiful Greek yogurt. On Saturday I have semolina oat bran porridge with some Greek yogurt and cottage cheese, topped up with berries and mango. On Sunday I relax and I do a toast with crunchy organic peanut butter with banana and dates and skim latte. Those breakfast options are all from 350 to 450 calories. They all well balanced and keep you satiated and full till 1:30 in the afternoon. Now, my lunches are always different as well, quite different. On Monday, I have sourdough wholemeal toast with egg and mozzarella. On Tuesday, wholemeal pita with chicken and salad. On Wednesday, I would have sourdough toast with omelette and tomatoes. On Thursday, I will have egg and avocado on sourdough toast. Again, I love my toasts. On Friday, I will have sourdough toast with feta and salmon. On Saturday, I would have pita with lamb and salad. On Sunday, I would go out for lunch and have whatever. Dinners are always bigger than breakfast and lunch. Monday, I would have beef meat patties with brown rice and salad and hummus, followed with apple and black Earl Grey tea. On Tuesday, I would have a grilled salmon with veggies, served with baked kumar, hummus, and follow it up with my beautiful tea and apple. On Wednesday, I would have chicken breast grilled, fried brown rice with edamame beans, served with salad. And on Thursday, I would have venison steak with baked potatoes, hummus and salad, followed with apple and black Earl Grey tea. On Friday, I would have lamb chops with mashed potato, salad and beans. On Saturday, grilled chicken breast with salad and homemade wholemeal pasta. On Sunday, we will do takeouts and eat burgers with fries to balance the week off. You gotta keep unhealthy things once a week so your body knows its enemies, okay? That is compulsory. And it also boosts your metabolism as well. After all, we're just humans, okay? Now, the most interesting question coming up. Do I drink alcohol when I'm dieting? The answer is yes. I am not a saint. You gotta keep it real and enjoy your life. And if you don't, there is no balance in your life and it must be looked at. You are here only once in this life, on this earth, to click the ticket. So make sure you are enjoying yourself at least. Otherwise, what is the bloody point? It's called a self-love, okay? So what are my beverages for the balance? My alcoholic beverages are only on the weekend. I love Negroni, it is my weakness. Red wine is a staple. Once in the blue moon, I would have some good champagne. And there is always a dash of Irish whiskey. But I don't do it in one go. Okay, not of course, I'm just listing what is it in my array of alcoholic beverages. Now, with foods on the weight loss journey, always remember the rules. Rule number 1, track your calories every day. Do not do intuitive eating. Do track it in FitnessPal because it is good. It's got everything in it. All you need to do is just scan and record it. It is completely free and it remembers your choices that you previously used. And it is so easy. It teaches you heaps. You learn everything about what you eat. And the good news is that after 1 month, you will know what you're doing. Now, buy a food scale. Very useful. Don't be greedy. Become your own scientist. It is so important. I believe in you. Please do it. Rule number 2, go low saturated fats. What does it mean? It means high saturated fat binds to your stored fat instantaneously. Even with caloric deficit, it will add up. It will not make you heavier on the scale. It will just look floppy under your skin for longer. Now, eat lean meats, but fatty fish because it is poly and monounsaturated fat that feeds your muscle and gives you lipid vitamins for nerves. So is olive oil and nuts. So keep it small though, and in the range of your caloric deficit. Please just count your calories. Rule number 3, do not eat any hydrogenated oils and fats. It is so bad for your heart. Keep it clean, please. Cook only on olive oil and better grill it, of course. Olive oil is your omega-3. It is a must. Do not use other oils. Those are nasties and full of omega-6, okay? Rule number 4, no table sugar. No sugar at all. Alcohol on the weekend is fine. A little bit never hurts nobody. In moderation, don't have a bottle. Have a glass or 2. Always calories, remember? Everything is calories. Now, why no sugar? I have a whole episode video on this one. Just search my channel. I break down things to little segments that teach you real good stuff. You are welcome, baby. Rule number 5, drink at least 2 to 2.5 liters of water daily. Do not touch sugary sodas, okay? Those are nasty. I am telling you. If you want to live long, start there. It is not even a brainer. Do not put chemicals into your body, please. Literally, I am not joking. Rule number 6, carbohydrates. Carbohydrates must be all whole grain and wholemeal and not processed. If it is a bread must be fermented, sourdough, okay? Rule number 7, dairy. Go fat-free. Greek yogurt is amazing source of good protein and calcium. So is cottage cheese and farmer's cheese. If you eat cheese, limit it, but do not eat low-fat cheese. It is toxic. Just go for hard sorts of fermented cheeses like cheddar, parmesan, mozzarella, burrata. Eat small, that is all. Just eat small portions of it, okay? Rule number 8, weigh yourself first thing in the morning once a week with no clothes, of course. Write the number down and know one thing. Do not obsess with it. It's just a knowledge of what's happening to your body. All you have to know is that the scale is moving. You are on the right track, okay? Now, all those meals that I have mentioned earlier, all those recipes are available if you want on my website, natashamakorty.com, and it is completely free of charge. You can find the link below. Let's wrap it up. If you follow this plan consistently, expect a realistic steady loss of about half a kilo per week. No magic, no hype, okay? That works out to roughly 2 kgs in 1 month, 4 kgs in 2 months, 6 kgs in 3 months, and 12 kgs in 6 months. If you stay consistent and patient. Now, stay consistent and be patient. The results will follow. Keep showing up. Track the little wins and celebrate the non-scale experience and progress. Look for your energy, for quality of sleep, for good moods, and how your clothes fit. And if this video resonated with you, I'm waiting for you next time. Thank you for watching. Drop the comment below if you have any questions or you need any details from this info that I've given you earlier. And see you later.